Hi, I'm Kirsty McDougall and I'm the Fabric Design Director at Tweeds.
Hi, I'm Naomi Greenland and I look after cloth production for Tweeds.
This season a really interesting project came to the fore where we were approached by a UK-based sheep farmer.
Yes, really exciting project for us at Tweeds to get involved with. We were approached by John Taylor and Joe Burrows, who have flocks of Swaledale crossed with Blue Leicesters, and they hadn't ever used their fleece before to make fibre from, to make clothing. So they approached us in order to process their wool and be able to weave it up into some new design for them. So when we had the initial meeting with John and Joe, they brought some beautiful photographs with them of their farm and the animals. As a starting point, we used these photographs to develop a colour palette, picking out the shades from the land, the buildings, the animals. Initially we looked at quite traditional woven designs, patterns such as estate tweeds, glen checks, gun clubs, and very aptly shepherd's checks. We used the natural shades from the palette to start off with, the creams and ecru's, charcoal, as you can see on the mood board. But this wasn't really dashing enough for John and Joe, and they wanted to go in a more colourful direction, which is more suited to Dashing Tweeds. So we started using the brighter end of the palette. We worked using the colours from the bright blue of the spray paint used to identify the sheep, and the oranges and reds from the sunsets. And from that, we really liked this dashing classic design of ours, the Shetland jig.
And that's something that we did quite a long time ago now. I can't remember how many years, but this cloth was originally kind of a take, almost a sort of Bauhaus take on a houndstooth design, and originally using kind of Shetland quality wools. So it was really nice to see it reinterpreted in a new quality with new UK wools.
This is the final design we decided on. We've got the dark greens and purples from the photographs at twilight, and we've used the bright blue from the spray paint used on the sheep, and we've got a little overcheck of Joe's magenta pink in there as well. When we'd finished the design on CAD and that was approved, we had to get the fibre spun into yarn by Brierley Brothers. Then that was sent to our dyers in Selkirk. The colours, shades dyed up, and then it goes from there to the weavers in Langham. It's Robbie's job. From the weavers it then goes to the finishing plant, a company called Schofields in Galashiels. Eventually it comes back to Dashing Tweeds to be made into beautiful coats and jackets.
So I think the real benefits of working with British mills is that they are generally experts in working with woolen and tweed fabrics. There's a great amount of knowledge that has been passed down through the years, which I think slightly under threat at the moment. Looking for younger, new people to work in the mills and learn those skills in spinning, in weaving and in finishing. I think it's just that kind of knowledge as well that your fabric isn't travelling loads of air miles to get to the customer, and that you've got this sort of close to home localised production, which is a little bit more flexible than if you were working with a large overseas mill.